Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to some more Snipe content if you're coming back, and if you're new here, welcome to Snipe. We just play games and do a bunch of random stuff. So today I'm going to be telling you guys or showing you guys how to make yourself a automatic wheat farm or what is it called, potato farm, or you can use this farm for anything and everything in Minecraft that can be planted by villagers, because we're going to be utilizing the villagers in this farm. So without any further ado, let's get to this. Alright, so first of all, what you want to do is you want to dig yourself a 7x7 hole. So first of all, you're gonna want to dig 7 this way, and let's just count here: 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 right there, and then 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 right there. And now you're just gonna want to dig it out fully. Now I'm doing 7 because you can use one chest and one bucket of water on this, but if you want to do 8, if you want to do 9, you can do that too, so you can have more farmland or more area for what is it called, for your villager to farm stuff in. Now what you want to do is make this 3 layers deep. You're just gonna want to do another one of these layers and one more after that. So I'm just gonna dig this out, and I'll see you guys when I have all of these layers done. So I have the three deep hole done and 7x7 across. So it is a 45. It can fit 45 blocks of any, what is it called, crop in there, and it's 3 deep. And the reason why it's 3 deep is so that you can stand in it. So first of all, you want to make a small little block at the front entrance of your farm, because this is where you're going to be placing your chest, so you can just come over here and get the stuff from your chest that you need. So after that, what you're going to want to do is gonna want to get yourself some hoppers. So I forgot to place those in my what was it called, hotbar. So I'm just gonna take these, and you're gonna want to press shift, and you're gonna want to left click on the chest so that it is connected to the chest, and keep shifting so that you're, what is it called, you're crouching, or keep crouching, keep pressing shift, and then just place all of these hoppers next to each other. So as you can see, this is a hopper that's not connected to anything, and these are hoppers that are all connected to each other. You can see the little pipe, it's connected to each other. So now you can just connect all of these hoppers in a straight line, now just like that, and right there. Now what you want to do is you're gonna want to, connect all of these hoppers to the sides and make these side lines over here, right here. I'm not gonna cut any of this part out, because you're gonna want to keep pressing shift during this part, and just you guys should know exactly how to do this. This is the most efficient way, like, these 3 lines going, these hoppers going to the middle hopper, and the middle hopper going straight to over here. So right there, and you're gonna want to do this on the other side as well. And when you're gonna want to do this on the other side, you're gonna want to leave yourself one small little hole so that you can, go out of this. This accidentally broke. Let me go and put that back in. And right here, let me go and put all of this in right here, just like this. This is starting to take shape pretty good. You're going to be putting all of your farmland on top of this, all of your, dirt and all of your crops. So you want this to completely cover it all. And I know hoppers use a pretty good amount of, a lot of, what is it called, iron, but still, like, you can find iron pretty easily, and it's not that hard to, mine. So you're going to want to leave yourself a little hole so you can come out of there, and then you can place the last hopper. Now you're gonna want to have a array of hoppers like this. Now to test it, you can just put something in the middle hopper right here, and it should show up in your chest eventually. There we are. Now what you're going to want to do is you want to make a little boundary all over around it, be using any what is it called, any of your construction blocks. I'm going to be using stone bricks because I like stone bricks a lot. And you're going to want to make it 2 high, because one high is going to be for your farmland and the other one is going to be so you can, keep your villager in. I'm also going to be using some glass, you guys. If you want to use glass, you can use glass, but if you guys don't want to use glass, don't use glass. It's up to you. You can make this farm fairly cheaply, but it's like fully automatic, so you don't really need. Yeah, you don't. It's gonna be expensive to make, but it's gonna be like really worth it because it's gonna be fully automatic. So I'm gonna put some glass up here so I can just see what's going on in there, and I really just like to have some glass up in my, what is it called, in my farms. So now you can also make it 2 layers of glass so that you can see really well, but I just made it 1 layer on top, just have a topping, and you're gonna want to connect it so that the villager can't get out of that. Now you guys might be saying it can get out of here, but we're gonna be placing farmland all over that. So now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to place yourself some stone bricks in the middle. Press shift so that you don't access the hoppers accidentally. Press shift and place some stone bricks in the middle in this configuration, and then you're going to want to put a water bucket down here. Now you're just placing these stone bricks just for, what is it called, just to get this water in here, and then you're going to want to put your farmland. What you're going to want to do is you're going to want to break these, and then you're going to want to press shift and then put your farmland over here so that your farmland doesn't dry out and change into normal dirt. So that you just need to do that, and now you're gonna want to keep pressing shift and then just fill this whole thing with farmland. Now I'm using farmland because I'm in creative mode, but you can just use dirt and then hoe it later on, and I'm using like farmland because I have my random tick speed set to a lot so that it doesn't turn back. I put the water in first because I have my random tick speed turned up a lot so that it doesn't turn back into, what is it called, dirt. So that's why I put the water first. So now as you can see, the farmer cannot get out of here, and as also you can see, if I put something on this, what is it called, farmland, it'll go through it and it'll go through the hoppers. So I'm just gonna take that back. I'm gonna put it away because I don't need that anymore. Now what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to get yourself a composter. Now to do that, I'm gonna put myself a bit of farmland here, and I'm gonna put the composter on top of the water so that this also provides two purposes. First, so that the villager isn't going in and out of the water again and again and again, and secondly, if the villager what is it called, climbs on top of the composter, it's gonna be like what is it called, it can't it won't climb onto the composter, or it can't, so that it doesn't jump off, right? So we don't want it jumping off, so that it doesn't do that basically, because it's gonna take a long time to hold this back. So now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to place your construction block of your of your choice. But before you do that, you're going to want to get yourself some, what is it called, anything that you're going to be planting in this, what is it called, in this farm. So I'm going to be planting myself some potatoes. You can also plant yourself some wheat. You can also plant yourself some, what is it called, carrots, anything you want, but I'm going to be planting myself some potatoes just to show you guys. Alright, so you're just going to want to left click on the composter. You're just going to want to fill it fully up to the brim with potatoes. Now that's gonna really take like 5 or 6 potatoes, so that's gonna be pretty okay. It's not gonna be that hard to do that. So now what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to take your construction block and place it on top of the composter, so that the, what is it called, so that the villager can jump on top of the composter and he can't like break all of this stuff. Now you're gonna want to place in your torches. You're just gonna want to place 4 of the torches around here. Now this villager farm is only going to work during the day, because the villagers, they only work during the day, they don't work during the night. So that's going to be pretty bad, but like it's pretty okay. So you're just going to want to place torches around here, leave 1 space in each of them, and then that's pretty good. That's going to be pretty good for you right there, and that should light this place up really nicely even during the night, so that the crops grow even during the night, even if the villager is not working. So that's going to be pretty good. So let me just go over, and the last thing you need to do is you need to spawn in the villager. But before that, let me go and first of all put in all of the potatoes, and just put them in. So you're gonna have to do this for the first time, and then the second time the villager is gonna, like, the second time and the times after that, the villager is gonna plant the potatoes himself. So I'm just gonna go and turn this time to daytime, because the villager doesn't, it doesn't work during the nighttime. So you're just gonna want to go, and you're gonna want to, I'm gonna do this because like you guys are probably gonna be in survival mode. You're gonna want to do time set. I'm gonna do to 600, so that's 6 o'clock in the morning, I think. So then you're gonna want to spawn a villager right on here. How you're gonna want to do that is just spawn it, and now he should take the composter job, and if you trade with him he should buy potatoes. That is because we filled up the composter with potatoes. Now you're gonna want to leave him alone for a little while, and you can let him, just farm all of these potatoes and fill up his inventory that way. But you're gonna want to fill up his inventory. That's one of the things that you're gonna want to have to do. So how you're gonna do that is, first of all, we're gonna break one of these and make it into dirt. Now we're gonna, get the villager over here. Can you come over here, buddy? Hello, buddy. Can you come over here, please? Yeah, just like that. Now you're just gonna want to get stacks and stacks of anything. You can get anything and everything, but you're probably gonna want to use some potatoes or the crop that you're farming, so that it can't, what is it called, it doesn't, what is it called it doesn't fill its inventory with like cobblestone blocks, and then he can't plant that crop. So you're just gonna want to fill up all of your slots with the crop that you're planting. Now you could just let him farm, and that would fill up his slots really easily, but you want to do this, and what you're gonna want to do is you're gonna want to come over here, buddy. So as you can see, he's already farming. Buddy, can you come over here? So you're gonna want to fill up all his slots. Hello, buddy. Buddy, can you come over here? Hey, buddy, buddy, listen to me. Come over here, right here. Yeah. I know you. I can show your. I can see your emerald. All right. So first of all, you're just gonna want to put down all of these potatoes on this ground. You're not gonna want to put them down on the whole ground, because they would just go straight through it. Now you're just gonna want to put them all on this ground, so that he will come over here and he will pick them up. You're gonna pick those up, right? Yeah. He picked up. Can you pick all of them up, please, buddy? So once his inventory is full, he's not going to be able to pick up any of the potatoes. As you can see, he's already like replanting them. As he breaks them, he replants them. Can you come over here and pick these up, buddy? Can you please come over here and pick this up, because I need to turn this into farmland. Alright, so you're just gonna let him run, and I'm just gonna go ahead and put some more farmland over here. Or I could just leave it, but the villager might get trapped there. So I'm gonna get some farmland and I'm gonna put it right there. So that's gonna be pretty good. Now as you can see through here, the potatoes, they're increasing. You're also getting poisonous potatoes. Now these aren't the potatoes that are dropped there, because that was like normal ground. They did go down, but like that was only one stack. So he picked up all the rest, and now he's breaking those potatoes, and those potatoes, they're going through the farmland into the hoppers, and then they're going into the chest. So that is how you make yourself a farm. That's going to be working all day long. That's going to be really good for us. And as long as he doesn't, break any of the whole ground, or he doesn't like jump on it and accidentally make it into like a dirt, that's going to be pretty good for you, because he doesn't work if there's like dirt in his, what is it called, in his farm. He like waits, he turns it into whole ground, and then he works on it, and then it takes a lot of time to do that. So just make sure that it's all hoed. That's why we put a block on the composter, so that he can't jump on the composter and jump off and do all of that stuff. So as you can see, he's working really fast. All of this stuff is showing up. At most, the potatoes that I put here, they were like at most a stack. So this is already more than that. So you're gonna be getting a ton of potatoes while you just wait around. He's only going to be working during the day. During the night, I don't think he works, because I haven't seen him work during the night. But I think that's going to be pretty good, and you're probably going to be getting a lot of players, at least a stack a day. So that's going to be pretty good for this farm. You're gonna get a lot more. I haven't like calculated any of the like amount that you're gonna get, but like look at him go. It works really fast. So I'm like the growing, I turned that on with like the random tick speed. So your plants are gonna grow slowly, but once like his inventory is full and they go to start going through the hoppers, you don't have to worry about anything. You can like come every day and check it out, and you'll probably have another stack of potatoes for the day, for your adventure. And if you're working on a server, that's going to be even better, right? Now secondly, what's also amazing about this farm is you can make it into, wheat. You can use it for radishes, you can use it for any crop out there. So you can have like carrots here, radishes here, and then wheat here, and then you can like also stack this so you can make a tall tower full of these, farms. So I think that's going to be it for today's video. You can make this out of any blocks, make it really easily. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. If you guys did like this video, like, comment, and subscribe. And if you guys learned anything from it, anything literally, I hope you guys did like it. And